Welcome to Tuesday, my fellow Y members. Doug Walker behind the camera, in front of the camera, Health and Wellness Director Jacqueline White. And as we do every Tuesday, we're demoing another brand new piece of equipment that has come into the Y. Jacqueline, take it away. What are we looking at today?
Yeah, this is from Life Fitness this time. This is our dual adjustable pulley. They call it a DAP machine. So we got rid of one of our kind of older, larger pieces of equipment. It took up a lot of room. This way we can still have two pulleys, but it's in a much smaller footprint. So you can do everything that you could do on the previous pulley, but just in a much smaller space. So basically, you've got these here that pivot. So all of these are numbered. You'll see there's holes all along the top and bottom, and they're all numbered. So you'll see 6, 8, 10. So every other hole is numbered. So these will pivot. So you can do all kinds of, you can have one person out on this side, you can have one on that side. You can use both of them if you'd like. But to adjust it, you just kind of pull that pin out and then you can raise it or lower it. And then make sure it's locked into place. Any of our attachments will hook onto here. So you just use the carabiner that's on here. You hook on your attachments and then you can do all kinds of things on this piece of equipment. So you just want to make sure that they are lowered at the same number, and you can do all kinds of things. If you wanted to do something like a chest fly, you can put ropes on here. You can take it all the way up, put a rope attachment on here. You can do triceps, every muscle part or muscle group you can do on here.
Now, this is designed, as you just mentioned, for just about everything, from the ankles all the way up to your neck. You can exercise just about everything on your body on this machine.
Right. Yep, and there's a few additional attachments that actually came with the machine that we didn't have. So this is just a long bar, and you'll see it's got 2 attachment points. So you can attach it right onto these carabiners. Now, again, depending on where you have these pulleys situated. If you have it up high, you'd clip it in. And if you have it up high, you can do something like a reverse fly or like a pull or even a row. If you pull it down here, you can do a row. If you put it down all the way at the bottom, you can even do more of like a deadlift type move with it. It's just a different feeling doing those movements on a cable versus just on an actual bar.
Now, the weights are also rather interesting because you can go from very light to very heavy if you want. Talk to me about the weights.
Right, so we have all the way from 2.5 pounds down to 97.5 pounds. Now, you'll notice that they skip quite a few, each weight plate. There's gaps in between. So what you can do is if you're kind of in between plates, you have 2 options up here. So you can pull these out. These are what I call little baby weights, mini weights. You pull out and slide it down to add it to the weight stack. So that way if you're in between weights, you can add just a little bit. If you need another one, you've got a second choice. And then at that point, you can just move on to the next plate. So you have kind of extra weights here if you'd like to add those.
Now, if you're looking inside the wellness floor here, you always notice these pulley machines always have people on them. They're very popular.
Right.
Why are they so popular?
Because they're so versatile. I mean, you can look around and just kind of see people are working their back, they're working their triceps, they're working all different muscle groups. And it's nice too because, I mean, just on this machine here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got an additional 2 over here. So we've got 6 pulleys that you can use. So that way you can kind of work around people. If it is a busier time, you can work around and still get muscle groups in just by changing those attachments.
And you can work out on these machines with a friend, as you mentioned earlier. One can be on one of the pulleys, another person can be on the other pulley.
Right, and they also have the same like pull-up bars up at the top, so 3 different grips that you can choose from if you wanted to add that. There's unlimited things that you can do on here. They give you a few options just for kind of exercise examples that you can use. Like I said, it's really unlimited what you can do on here.
All right, Jacqueline White, Health and Wellness Director here at the Y, demonstrating another brand new piece of equipment. And of course, we've got tons of new equipment here at the Y over the last month. So we're going to be busy every Tuesday for the next several weeks showing you how to work these machines and how they can improve your fitness level and your health as well. Jacqueline White, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And we appreciate you watching. We will see you back again here next Tuesday.